RYDF helped us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our second quarterfinal matchup. I'm Dean Baer. Joining me is Mr. Leo Vasquez. We're here on IRT Live. We got a good one. Second one up. Parrilla, Moscoso.
Dean,
Take it.
what can you tell us about Andre Parrilla?
Well, Parrilla comes in at 81-54. These guys are only met twice, and they're 1-1. I do remember they played in the Los Compadres tournament where Parrilla really took out Moscoso, and that was in 2 straight, 13-7. But then, you know, at the U.S. Open, Moscoso handled Parrilla. It was that was the first time they played, and that was back in 2017, 2018, and that was a 5-gamer. That was when we did 3 out of 5. So it was a 5-game set. 11-8 was the breaker. But Parrilla has, 25 years old. He's the younger statesman. However, he's played way more matches on tour.
Only
and Moscoso?
Only 1 year younger than Conrado Moscoso. People that follow the IRT Tour, you know exactly who Conrado Moscoso is. If you don't, I will tell you he is 37-13 on the IRT Tour. 37 wins, 13 losses. That equates to about a 74% percentage of win-loss, which
he's got a higher percentage win-loss ratio than Parrilla.
Obviously, with the numbers, yes. 26 years old. His age debut was 22. So, yeah, 2 young, hot players on the IRT Tour. This is a final for me in the IRT Tour. In fact,
it can be.
It could be,
yeah.
As well as the other 2 matches that we've got coming up
tonight.
Well,
other than a player like Trujillo, who kind of got a bye into the quarters, he played some tough matches prior, but his round of 16 match was a bye. He was any one of these guys can make a finals in the top 8.
All right, here we go.
You're talking about De La Rosa, Mania, Carson, Moscoso. I mean, the list goes on.
As a fan, Dean, I can just tell you these are finals for me. So kudos to the IRT for the depth of the talent right now. I hope everybody enjoys these matches tonight. Oh, slight hold up there, I think.
Hola, everybody in Bolivia. Muchas gracias. Thank you for tuning in. Please like our post, share our feed. I know we're going to see a lot of Bolivian flags in the chat box. This is our second quarterfinal match. Coming up next is Sam Murray. Sam Murray versus Adam Mania. That's a pretty good matchup right there. So that you can see right there, 7 p.m. De La Rosa, Carson, and the semifinals are tomorrow.
Yep, Sam Murray, the number 5 seed. He'll be on the show court tonight with Adam Mania, the number 13 seed. And the match that we've all been waiting for, the number 1 player in the world, the number 1 ranked player in this draw, Daniel De La Rosa, will go up against Rocky Carson again. Looking forward to that.
I am too. I'll tell you, and sometimes that goes, either way. Carson, in the earlier years, really manhandled someone like De La Rosa, but as of late, De La Rosa really shooting from the hip. Back to the action on center court. Moscoso with a 3-0 lead. Parrilla could be a slow starter. Head referee Wayne Antone right here. Line judges Ivan Valdez and Bobby Horn. We got a 3-man system. They'll be rotating through. Kind of like it.
Yep, got Rodrigo on the controls.
Pablo took a sick day. Parrilla skipped it in. Point number 5. 5-0. Second serve I want to say thank you to all the local sponsors right here. Kind Home Loans, Jamal Kawala, Right on Escrow, SI Testing, Mr. Dave Sincock, California Nevada Racquetball Association, HMS Realty, Mr. Ken Courtney, All Plus Contractors, Jose Cruz. He's in the front row over here. I saw him. Thanks for your help. And NMRA, the National Masters Racquetball Association. Although big sponsors, the Racquetball Dude, Ricky Betts, Cindy Tilbury, Mike and Karen Grizz, Garrett Parks, Bradley Levine. He was a chauffeur this weekend. Got to thank Bradley for that. And Scott Brooks. Thank you guys for the local support here in California. Thank you for all the stars. Leo, stars are right up your alley, Leo.
You know, I love the Stars program. It's an easy way for you to support the event. They're only a penny each. They all add up. So if you click that Stars button down there on the bottom, you will see your options. And we get notifications. So when you donate the Stars, we'll see it and love to give you a personal shout out.
Yeah, the Stars program, just so you guys know at home, all the funds directed from the Stars program right now are pretty much going to just sit on hold. And we're creating a player program for player support, travel, prize money.
I like that. You know,
not for us.
I've donated to Stars before. I like doing it, and some people may love this match and donate more Stars to this match to another player. But either way, it's an easy way for people that are at home right now to get involved, support the IRT. It's just like a donation, and they all add up. So thank you to Damien's. I knew I wasn't even going to get to finish, and Damien stepping up and sending 200. Thank you so much, Damien.
Back to the action on center court. Parrilla, I tell you, he doesn't really know what to do. He's definitely not comfortable against Moscoso. Moscoso coming off the Pan Am Racquetball Championships in Bolivia, where he was the Pan American champion, gold medalist. Back in Bolivia, he's literally listed as a god.
Won the mixed doubles with Mika. So good success at the Pan Am.
No, wasn't it second place? Didn't Rodrigo and Samantha Salas
win?
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. They took silver.
Silver.
Still a good showing. You know, say hi to all the Bolivianos watching back home in Bolivia.
As Felipe Mercado likes to say, back in Cochabamba, shooting Cochabombas. We got a lot of Bolivians here, and there's going to be a ton in New York. We got a lot of juniors coming to New York just to witness IRT action. Rodrigo, how come the overlay, we can kind of see it in the screen? Can you?
Second serve called. Wayne Antone is the referee for this match. Thank you, Arthur. Appreciate the kind words. I got that call from Pablo and Dean and asked me if I wanted to come and help commentate, so enjoying and having a great time. (8-0) now. Andre Parrilla has got to.
Getting manhandled in there, Parrilla.
Yeah, you know, I'm just.
For the number 3 player on tour. This is a 3 versus 6.
Well, you know, like I mentioned, this is the part of the tournament where the level of play starts to rise. And you will see, just like that right there, Conrado Moscoso hitting cleaner shots, hitting that ball nice and flat, crisp. And let's see if Andre has a change of strategy. It may just be too much Conrado.
Absolutely.
Right now. You know, you play as well, Dean. It's just like you feel like everything that comes off of your racket just is perfect for you.
Yeah,
and
now you
there's
see
nothing your opponent can do.
Yeah, now you're seeing a timeout. Good choice by Parrilla. Players take a break. We will too. We'll be back right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Dean Baer. Joining me in the booth is Mr. Leo Vasquez. Leo, what are your thoughts here so far? Look at all these stars coming in, too.
The stars are coming in. Thank you guys so much for participating in the stars program. For those of you that may not know about it, it's a really easy way for you to donate and support the IRT. If you look down, if you're watching on Facebook, go down in the comments and click that stars button, and you'll be given some options where you can donate. They're only a penny, and they all add up. You know, we've had some matches where we've raised, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 stars. So thank you to those that have donated so far.
Players are back on the court on that timeout. Once again, the IRT wants to give a special thanks to Gearbox for being one of our inside industry partners. Check out all the latest and innovative equipment from Gearbox. Gearbox supports not only the sport of racquetball, but many athletes as well. Check them out online, www.gearboxsports.com. Both of these players supported by Gearbox. Want to thank them for being a partner of the tour. Head Pen, 10-0. Head Pen is not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, and they're not just the official ball of the IRT, the WOR, USAR, and the LPRT. Head Pen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out online, www.head.com/racquetball.
Yep, Pro Pen HD is the ball we're using. Pen is the official ball of the IRT. Purple ball all weekend here.
Let's not forget about these friends of the tour, Leo.
Oh, the friends of the tour, without them, the IRT wants to give a special thanks to the friends of the tour. Gene Fry, David Kerr, Bob Jackson, Team Elmwood Racquetball, FixMyRacket.com, Wayne Antone Real Estate, and GoDonor.com. Thank you guys so much.
And there's a couple that want to remain nameless, so we want to thank them guys too. You want to be a friend of the tour, help support the IRT. It's the broadcast and the referee system here. Give me an email, dean@irt-tour.com. Set up, Moscoso, cross court. Parrilla is there. Set up again. Front wall, side wall, rollout.
Yeah, it was 50-50 on that. Andre took the other half, guessed wrong. Was hoping that maybe Moscoso would have went on the right side. Enrique Ibarra, thank you so much for the stars. Appreciate that. I can see when you guys donate, so when you do, I'd love to give you a personal shout out. Brennan Jennings, thank you so much for the stars. You guys watching at home, I'd like to ask you guys, what do you guys see and what do you think that Andre needs to do to put himself in a better position here in game one? What do you think? I want to read your comments in the chat. Let me know.
Foot fault right there by Moscoso. Good call, Wayne Antone.
Yep.
So just so you guys don't know, the front foot, if it's totally over that front service line, that is a foot fault, second serve. Moscoso gets called a lot on it because he does it pretty often.
Now you can step on the line.
Yep.
You just can't go completely over.
Look at that flat rollout by Parrilla. Very nice shot.
Yeah.
Parrilla, 210. He's got a mountain in front of him. Moscoso very comfortable, 8-point lead. What a nice pickup. Wow, great shot down the line. That was smart. It wasn't a tap. It was a smack, and it was about 3 feet high. Moscoso's racket was ready for the kill shot, and it just jumped right over his racket. Great shot by Parrilla.
Sticking with that Z, that hard Z. It works.
You know, he gets. I don't know if he gets that from Rocky or not. You know, you watch a lot of these older players, and you see it's that type of Z serve. Obviously, you're not looking for the ace.
No.
You're not going to trick anyone.
You got to hit it just right.
But you're getting a weak return. Look at that nice little shot right there. Oh, Moscoso couldn't get his legs going.
I thought they may have had a little contact, but
I did too. But it was really far away from the ball, and Moscoso didn't even ask for anything there.
So you got to hit this Z just right, Dean. You play. We all play. You just can't get up there and hit any kind of Z. It's got to be just right. If you hit it too shallow, they're going to short hop it. If you hit it too deep, it comes off the back wall.
I was saying that yesterday about Moscoso is Moscoso likes to attack the ball. So even if it lobs, he's going to attack and shoot. He's a shooter, attacker, aggressive. So he's trying to read it, and it's rarely he has a defensive return, but another good point by Parrilla. Parrilla at 7, 5 straight points by Parrilla.
Yeah, momentum now for Andre Parrilla. He's working that serve. He's getting what he wants. He gets another point.
6 straight points. When does Moscoso call a timeout? He probably won't call one until it's 10-10, if it's ever 10-10. Where I think, 6 straight points, you need a break.
That's enough, for me.
Again, another big setup.
Patience,
pinch kill, no.
Andre.
Good shot selection.
Yeah.
Front wall,
Wow.
get. What a return there by Moscoso.
Still a great rally, though.
I want to say lucky, but no. Look at that shot right there. Here's the shot by Moscoso.
Yeah.
Wow. Mistake Parrilla.
Love the replay. All right, Moscoso bringing that zinger. Here it comes. Moscoso read that good.
Yeah, good point, Moscoso. He needed that. I want to say hi to everybody watching at home. Eric Gallegos, thank you for tuning in. Daniel G.R. Ball, thank you. I want to say there's a lot of talk online, Leo. On Facebook and on YouTube about the question comes up all the time about rally scoring. The IRT has no position yet. The IRF made the change for international competition, and they made it for a couple of reasons. And I don't think after watching the Pan Ams that those are the reasons. They're going to make more changes. So they're still tweaking it. So from the IRT's position, they're not going to change the scoring. I don't think the LPRT has anything on the agenda to change it. We're all watching patiently to see if it's something that's really good for the sport. You can bet we're going to get on it.
We'll just wait and see. I'm looking forward to any news or announcements that the IRT makes. You know, whether it's a rally scoring change or you know, anything for the fans. I know the fans, you know, are what kind of drive the sport.
I think you're going to see. I'm going to tip my hat a little bit. You might see some changes in the second half of the year, which would be after June. Timeout on the court. Nope. So, yep,
Yeah, well, we got a timeout. Let me thank some people. We got a lot of people to thank.
Go ahead, Leo.
You know, obviously all of our friends of the tour that you see there on the screen, starting with Wayne Antone Real Estate. Thank you, Wayne. Ruben Antia over at GoDonor.com. Thank you guys so much. Big Al Schaff, Team Elmwood Racquetball. Thank you, Al. Everybody down there. FixMyRacket.com. Michelle and Randy Clark, thank you guys so much. And, of course, you see those names there. Gene Fry, David Kerr, Bob Jackson, and also, as Dean mentioned, there are some people that wish to remain anonymous, so thank you for your continued support and how you do it. And also, Ciudad Maderas, thank you so much for your support. Ciudad Maderas is a premium land company, and they do residential and commercial land. So thank you guys so much.
Next up on the championship court, you can see it there, 6 p.m., Sam Murray out of Manila, followed by De La Rosa Carson. Semifinals tomorrow, 11 a.m. start time. Make sure you tune in here on IRT Live. I want to send a gigantic special shout-out, Leo. This is a huge shout-out to fellow IRT great Charlie Pratt, who is back at home in Portland, him and his wife Cece.
Yeah.
I think they're expecting today. So I think today is the day for Charlie Pratt to take the next step and become a dad. So we want to wish them all the best. We heard that it might be happening today. So we want to send a huge IRT shout out and blessings to basically someone who I would call an amazing commentator, a great player, a well coach, just an all-around great guy, and that's Charlie Pratt. So, felicidades, Charlie Pratt. Congratulations. Best of luck to you and your family.
CC, thank you guys. You guys know how I feel about you. Congratulations. That news is amazing to hear, and looking forward to meeting the new family member.
Hey, guess whose birthday it is today?
Tim
Antonio
Hanson's.
Rojas.
Tim Hansen.
It is Tim Hansen's birthday. Happy birthday, Tim Hansen. Todd O'Neill's birthday today.
Off the back wall for Moscoso. Oh, skipped it in. Doesn't like it. Now Parrilla's chipped away at that lead after a rough start to game one. Now only trailing by 1 point. High nick lob over to Moscoso's backhand. Now we're in a rally. Oh, beautiful. Andre was up front, jumped all over that forehand.
Once. So a big lead for Moscoso. Chipped away at it. Parrilla finds himself knotted at 11. And we got a race to 4, Leo.
Yep. Some big-time momentum shift right here.
Great pass by Parrilla.
Yeah.
That was so intelligent.
Yeah. Moscoso still went for it, but just came up short, went down on one knee. Ball went right by him. And now, for the first time, Andre Parrilla in the lead here in game number 1. SoCal Open.
That's such a tough shot. Front wall, side wall, roll out. Moscoso trying to get that lead back. Great serve. You see, he shortened up his step a little bit. You know, where that back of that foot was back on the service line, was on that service line, makes it a good serve right into the corner.
Well, you know, I mean, he might be thinking a little bit about that foot fault that he knows that he gets called for.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so shorten up the step, change the angle. Let's see if he shot down the line from Parrilla wasn't as good as serve as before, so Parrilla takes advantage. Gonna probably go usually with that hard Z. Every now and then he throws that serve over to the right side. Smart shot up front. Easy pinch. Point.
(13-12). Parrilla inching his way.
Friday night racquetball here. Canoga Park, Athletic Society, West Valley, men's quarterfinals.
Moscoso going for broke. 14-12. It was 10-0, then it was, I think, 10-2.
Yeah,
then it was 10-8.
Yeah, he worked his way back into this game. He just should show
11-11. Match point, game point, sorry. Good Z. Goes up top.
Little shooter.
Set up. Pinch kill. Parrilla walks away with game number 1, 15-12. Players will take a break. We will too. We'll be back for the start of game 2 right here on IRT Live.
Yes. Welcome back, everybody, to the 2022 SOCAL Open, Canoga Park, Athletic Society, West Valley. Here in the men's quarterfinals, Andre Parrilla and Conrado Moscoso. What a first game, huh? Who would have thought Conrado with a 10-0 lead on Andre, and now he comes back. Take a couple of moments to thank some of our sponsors. You may have seen on the screen there our friends of the tour, Wayne Antone Real Estate. Thank you, Wayne. Ruben Antia over at GoDonor.com. Team Elmwood Racquetball, Big Al Schaff over in Louisiana. FixMyRacket.com. Randy and Michelle Clark. Gene Fry, always Gene Fry. Thank you, Gene. David Kerr, I saw you in the chat. Thank you so much, David. And Bobby Jackson back in Mississippi and Tennessee and all over the coast there. Bob is a friend of mine as well. And Bob, thank you for being a friend of the tour and the anonymous donors as well. And right there on the screen, Ciudad Maderas. Thank you guys so much. Those are our friends of the tour sponsors. We're getting set for game number 2. Conrado Moscoso, the first player back on the court. Andre Parrilla to join him now. And as you can see there on the screen, coming up next, 6 p.m., Sam Murray out of Manila. And 7 p.m., Daniel De La Rosa and Rocky Carson. Don't forget about the semifinals and the finals on Saturday. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Leo Vasquez here courtside with Dean Bayer, Rodrigo on the controls. And here we go. Andre Parrilla sticking with that hard Z. Parrilla on the board first. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Can Andre close this thing out in 2, or does Moscoso have a game plan to send this thing into a tiebreaker? Let me know in the chat. I know you guys at home want to see a breaker. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Well, between the legs there from Andre. Now I have a ceiling ball off the back wall. That one got loose off Conrado's racket. Nice cross court for the side out. Hello, YouTube. I see you guys in there keeping the chat going. I want to say hello to everybody that doesn't watch on Facebook but watches our YouTube channel. Let me know where you guys are watching from. We'll do a check-in. Let me know what city, what state, or what country are you watching the IRT. Moscoso with that high lob. Keeps it out of Andre's hitting zone. Andre will bring it down. Backhand winner from Moscoso. Second serve from Moscoso. Lob serve, left side. Oh, beautiful forehand. Center court from Moscoso. Big Sam Schultz checking in from Ocala, Florida. Phoenix, Arizona checking in. Oh, look at the hands from Parrilla. Beautiful right hand corner. Somebody's checking in from the Starbucks in Saginaw, Texas. I like that. Beautiful. I think Andre was maybe leaning a little bit more to the left and went right, side out. Oh boy, look at that Facebook chat. You guys are checking in from all over. Guyana, Florida, Chihuahua, Oregon, Nicaragua. Look at you guys all over the place. Mississippi, Colorado Springs, Bolivia. Welcome. You guys are watching the best players in the world right here. Want to say hi to Sudsy Monchik watching online. Two 4 on our Head Pen scoreboard. Thank you to Head Pen for being the official ball and sponsor of the IRT. We're playing with the Pro Pen HD. Big Brad Giesentanner checking in on Facebook, online watching back home in Texas. A little back and forth here between Conrado and Andre. Scoreboard not moving much. Tighter rallies. Oh, beautiful backhand. Left corner. No rally. Serve. Return kill for the receiver. Don't forget, coming up after this match, Adam Mania, Sam Murray, and then we'll end the night with Rocky Carson and Daniel De La Rosa. Quarterfinals. And semifinals tomorrow, 11 and 12, and then the men's professional finals, 5 p.m. Pacific time. If you're following on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you hit that notification button. You'll be notified of all the matches that are streamed. All right, players, take a timeout. We'll take a quick one, and when we come back, more of Game 2 coming up on IRT Live. Welcome back, everybody. Time is in. Say thank you to Head Racquetball for being one of our industry sponsors. Fran Davis, Laura Edmondson, and everybody over at Head Pen. Make sure you follow them on their social media, their Facebook, their Instagram, and Twitter. Head, search Head Pen Racquetball. All right, lob serve from Parrilla. He's up 4-2. Let me know in the chat if you think that Conrado can win this game and force the breaker. Who do you want to win? Jessica, I know you're out there. I need to see my Vamos Perito. Get me going, Jessica. I know if you were here, we'd definitely hear you cheering loud for your brother. All right, Moscoso, drive serve. It'll be a zinger. He likes to bring it. That's a smart shot. Andre takes that pass into the side wall, and the ball goes just behind Conrado. Look at that get from Moscoso. Wow, what a rally. Replay hinder. Joseph on our YouTube channel wants a tiebreaker. Beautiful forehand. I see you, Jessica. There it is. Jessica says, of course I'm here. Vamos, Perito. Oh, look at that forehand. Left corner. Roll out. 6-2 now on our head pin scoreboard. Wow, it was a tough shot. Andre hit it just right into the corner, about 2 inches off the side wall. And I don't know if Conrado broke his racket or not. It sure sounded like it. 7-2 now. Oh, smooth backhand. Side out, Moscoso to serve. Hello, Knox LaRue checking in. Welcome to the IRT SoCal Open. Well, Friday night racquetball. Ooh, look at Andre. He wanted to step up and cut that off. Kind of gave him a stutter step. Oh, skip ball. Gave him the old high school stutter step. Hello, Steve Castleberry checking in. Andre, just all he could do is just flick that back up. Not enough on that one. Winner of this match will advance on to the semifinals. And we'll play Lalo Portillo tomorrow at 12 o'clock Pacific time. Yeah, pushing 400. Let's get to over 400. I know all my Bolivianos and Mexicanos are out there watching, so saludos to everybody watching online. Leo Vasquez, Dean, Bear, courtside here.
Food's coming soon.
I smell it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not here, but I smell it. It's coming. My stomach's letting me know.
Yeah. Mine told me yesterday.
That hard Z. Oh, beautiful shot from Parrilla. Smart shot. Those hands.
Wow, Moscoso, no answer.
He's got a beautiful pinch.
No answer here today. Want to again remind everybody, up next, Sam Murray, Adam Mania. That's the next quarterfinal matchup. Then the final quarterfinal matchup, De La Rosa Carson.
Seen a lot of hard Z's last couple days.
It seems to be like Parilla's kind of new signature serve.
It's working.
It's been effective for him. Pinch kill,
Yeah,
Parrilla.
Yeah, he owns that right corner. It's his. You know, he's got a nice little piece of real estate over there.
You know, I mean, nothing for nothing, Leo, but Moscoso had an 8-0 lead in game one. That's it's very tough to
Get
grasp.
that out of your head.
Yeah.
You know.
As Parrilla skipped one in. Got a lot of vamos Moscoso, and I know Jessica's probably at home. Vamos, Andre.
Oh, yeah, she's already been in the chat. I asked her.
I know.
I asked her to type it for me. It's
I don't
Vamos Perito.
Perito now?
Yes, Perito. That's probably a family nickname, but I can say it because
I
Jessica
got a
said
great
it.
Jessica story. This was like, I don't know if it was the COVID issue, but I mean, Jessica stayed at my house with Andre and stuff like that, and I always seen and listened to her, and I'm flipping through the channels through my TV, and I'm like, wait a second, I hear Jessica, and it was Ekteklan, that TV show. She was on it, and she was cheering for the guy. I'm like, I know that anywhere, and it was right. It was her.
Yeah, you recognize that voice anywhere.
Beautiful shot.
He lined it
Moscoso was
up.
sitting waiting for that pinch.
Yeah.
Never came.
Yeah, and Andre saw it too, so that's why he just took, what was right in front of him, which was that down the line, about 2 inches off the sidewall.
Okay, I'm coming. Bye.
5-7 on our head pen scoreboard. I want to welcome you guys to the SoCal Open Friday night here at the Athletic Society West Valley. Beautiful racquetball multi-purpose facility. You're watching the best in the world. Oh, and Andre hit the pinch over to that left side, and Moscoso just misread it. Skip shot. I see you guys in the Facebook chat already trying to predict some tournament winners. We're not even there yet. We're still in the quarterfinals. Still got 3 more rounds to go. Of course, the semis and then the finals. Oh, and Andre was right there on the right side, even had his racket out. Andre knows he left that one up, kind of shook his head, knew he gave Moscoso an opportunity, and now another point on the scorecard and scoreboard for Conrado Moscoso from Bolivia. Andre, great dive, back up, but he's got to get back in the back. Great effort. And the fans let him know about it. Arturo Vasquez, thank you for checking in. I agree. Thank you to the IRT and everybody that makes this live stream possible. I am humbled and honored to be here tonight. If I was not here, I would be at home watching just like you guys. I got an internet TV, so I pull it up on my YouTube, and I'll be watching the same match in about 55 inches. Turn the volume all the way up. I hope you guys are doing the same thing and enjoying it. Wow, what a shot from Moscoso, but Parrilla still picks it up, and another one.
Moscoso's starting to shoot lights. Leo, lights out. He's ripping the ball.
Well, this is the game he obviously has to do it in. He lost the first game 15-12, so this will be the game that Moscoso will have to win. Then we'll have to play one more if that does happen. Look at that get from Parrilla, that second chance effort.
Left it up. He got that.
And he's back in court position.
Skipped it in. Tough get. Parrilla. Fantastic.
Fans love it. I love it. Carlos Flores, you can go to YouTube and search International Racquetball Tour. It's the only YouTube page. You'll see it. You can click on it. You can also join in on the YouTube channel. A little easier when you got an internet TV. I do it at home. Just you go to your browser, go to YouTube, type in International Racquetball Tour. That way you don't have to open up your Facebook and log in. It's very easy and it's great quality.
I gotta handle this with Cindy.
Wow, look at that shot from Parrilla. Left corner, winner. 9-7 now. Neck and neck here. Wow, what a shot. Conrado, Moscoso backhand. Side wall, front wall, side out. A little back and forth. Oh, into the side wall, crack, roll out. 8-9. Thank you, Steve. Thank you to the IRT. Thank you to Pablo. You know, this broadcast does not happen without the expertise of Pablo. The camera setups, the microphones. Oh, I thought Andre was going to get that back up to the front wall. All tied up, 9-9. All right, it's an easy call. Who's your pick to win this game? Not the match, this game. It's tied up, 9-9. Who's going to win this game, Conrado or Andre? Type it in the chat. I want to see your pick. Wow, what a shot. Backhand. Short rally winner. And now Conrado with a lead. Oh, just short skip ball. Andre not happy with the result there. As you can see, he walked back to the back and kind of shook his head. 11-9, still anybody's game. Andre proved that in game number 1, where he was down 10-0. Wow. Falling backwards. Add another point on the scorecard, 12-9 now. May see a towel timeout. Take this moment to thank our local sponsors, Kind Home Loans, Right on Escrow, SI Testing, California, Nevada Racquetball Association. Thank you guys. HMS Realty, All Plus Contractors, NMRA, and of course Rick Betts, Cindy Tilbury, Mike and Karen Grizz, Garrett Parks, Bradley Levine, Scott Bros. Thank you guys. Ciudad Maderas, and of course our friends of the tour. You saw them earlier. Gene Fry, David Kerr, Bob Jackson, Team Elmwood, Racquetball, FixMyRacket.com, Wayne Antone Real Estate, and GoDonor.com. Thank you guys so much. Our friends of the tour. If you're interested in being a sponsor or a friend of the tour, send an email to dean@irt-tour.com. And there you go. Look at that. 2 more after this one. 2 more Friday night matches, so get ready. Buckle up. Look at that. Sam Murray versus Adam Mania. That's going to be an amazing match. And then we'll end the night with the #1 seeded player and the #1 player in the world, Daniel De La Rosa, and he'll be going up against the #8 seed, Rocky Carson. So those will be the quarters tonight. Semis will start tomorrow at 11. We'll do 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then the finals will be on Saturday as well. There'll be a 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're watching on Facebook, you can click on the settings and get your alerts so you'll be notified every time the IRT goes live. And you can do the same thing on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube or you're not, if you're on YouTube, click that little notification button and you'll get the same alert every time the IRT goes live. So getting ready to come back from our timeout. Leo Vasquez here, courtside, Canoga Park, for the SoCal Open, 12-9. Moscoso to serve. Here we go. Drive serve coming up. $13-9 now on our head pin scoreboard. Oh, that serve looked like trouble coming in. So Andre got his racket on it, and there's that right corner pinch. And now let's see if Andre can do what he did in game number 1. He's only down 9-13. Smart shot from Parrilla. Great hands, too. Reaction. (10-3). I also want to say thank you to Francisco Fajardo, Team Zurich. Thank you, guys. Oh. Andre not happy with the call. Replay hinder. Andre just was not happy on that. So we're going to replay that. 13-10. Oh, so it was a point awarded. 11-13. Oh, good shot into the side wall off Moscoso's racket. Side out. I see you in that Facebook chat with that, analyzing that shot, Brad. Brad, a big-time baller back in Texas. Here to watch the best in the world. Moscoso, drive, short. Will this go breaker? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. YouTube, Facebook. Not the best serve that we've seen from Conrado, and Andre punished him with that return side out. Oh, wow. Not expecting that from Conrado. Now Parrilla, 12-13. Someone asked me breaker earlier, and I said, I don't know, and I don't think so.
Food's here, Leo. Had to go check in the food guy.
I smell it. It smells delicious.
Wow, what a flat rollout by Parrilla. That is a flatty. We haven't seen many of them this weekend.
And now we're at 13-13.
Wow. I'll tell you, I expected a little more fire from Moscoso, but what that's really showing is that Andre has some real special talents.
Oh.
Skipped it in. Match point number 1 for Parrilla.
What is going through the mind of Conrado Moscoso right now? It's a big question. I would say mentally you just have to stay in the moment and not get lost.
That's point number 1. Parrilla, kill shot. Moscoso got it. Another big setup. Pinch kill, and he got that one.
Oh! Got an
He's going to appeal. I don't think he got it. 2 bounces.
Let's wait and see.
Ooh, side out.
Wow. What a
Call
rally,
stands.
though. What a rally, though.
You know,
look at this.
Andre had the opportunity, Leo, and here that other one is when he really made the mistake. He should have let that go. I know he had Moscoso on the floor in front of him.
Yeah.
But if he just waits, he's gonna get a setup off the back wall or from 30 feet, and the game was on his racket. Moscoso, 2 away. Time out on the court. We'll take a break, as they do too. We'll be back on IRT Live.
Yes. Welcome back, everybody. Wow.
That's all we can say is wow.
Well, I got a lot of superlatives I could use, but the first one that comes to mind is I'm just sitting here trying to process what is happening here.
Well, Leo, like I said before, and I mean, Brad in the chat box, he agreed with me, that Andre had the opportunity. He really rushed that because he had Moscoso up front. And it's a mistake that could actually cost him not only the game but the match, because who knows what's going to happen if you get to a tiebreaker. But Andre had the opportunity. He rushed his shot, skipped it in, went for that overhand slap type thing.
That's why some people have made this reference to racquetball is it's chess, at 150 miles an hour.
Oh,
and
that's a Fran Davis comment.
That may have been
Chess
a
at
perfect
150 miles an hour.
example of it right there. There's so much going on, and you're in the moment.
And it's hard at this level.
You got match on your racket. Your opponent's down on the ground.
And now let's see, Moscoso, 2 away. He's got a good Z serve himself. Steps back, goes up top. Set up, Parrilla. Pitch kill, Parrilla.
Hasn't missed that shot very much this week.
What a shot.
I told you once, I'll say it again, he owns that right front corner.
He's going to autograph it. Match point number 2 for Andre Parrilla. In the service box, in the Rocky Carson stance, up against the wall, going for that Z serve.
Can he do it right here?
He might go to the forehand. No. Ooh, what a get.
Yep, second chance.
Parrilla, Moscoso.
Oh!
Moscoso skips it in. Andre Parrilla takes game 2, 15-13 after winning game 1, 15-12. Parrilla will move on against Portillo.
Wow, what a match. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Congratulations to Andre Parrilla.
Absolutely.
Conrado, he also played well. Look at the scores, 15-12, 15-13. I mean, I don't think you could have asked for a better quarterfinal.
No. Coming up next, Sam Murray versus Adam Mania. That's coming up next on IRT Live. Make sure you guys tune in. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes right here on IRT Live.
Yes.